Been good, just getting to know, getting to talk to tight end coaches and stuff. It's been fun, just talking football, getting to know them, let them get to know me a little bit. It's been a good process so far. Just a bunch of them, yeah. It's been crazy, it's been hectic, but it's been fun. Honestly, I didn't have a lot. I just I knew it was gonna be long, hard, and busy, and long nights, early mornings, and but it's been fun. It's been a really cool process, and I've been really enjoying it. No, I'm actually training down in Miami. Yeah, so I kind of got away for a little bit, and just get away and really focus on what's most important right now, and that's football. So Miami's a little different for me for sure, but it's been hot down there, but it's been fun. I know, man. It's been snowing back home. I keep getting pictures from my family, and I'm like, I'm missing the snow. I'm like a little upset about it, but it's okay though. I got plenty of snow growing up, but it's been cool to get the pictures. Yeah, I saw Andrew grow a ton, man. I mean, when he came in as a freshman, though, I've never seen a freshman more ready to play and help out a team. I mean, he came in so ready from Pace Academy, there in Atlanta. But yeah, even as a freshman to his junior year, I mean, he grew a ton. I mean, got stronger, got really good. Really understood the game more, and it was fun to play with him. That's for sure. How much do they trust Andrew? A ton, man. I mean, left tackle is one of the most important positions on the offense, and to put Andrew out there as a freshman, and then for him to do what he did for the 3 years at Georgia was something, and they really trusted him. They had complete trust in Andrew. Yeah, I mean, I love watching the old school guys. I love watching Tony Gonzalez and Jason Witten back in the day. I love watching George Kittle nowadays. I mean, he's really aggressive blocker, and I try to pride myself on that too. And I don't know, I love watching a bunch of guys. No, I mean, I talked to some old tight ends from Georgia, that went through. I mean, I talked to Arthur Lynch a lot, but no, not from the league, not current. Sir? Oh yeah, I mean, DeAndre's a great player, man. I mean, I think he's going to do really well in the NFL. Had a really good 3 years at Georgia, so I wish all the best for him. Yeah, no, I definitely don't feel like I have enough tape out there with catching balls. So it's definitely something to kind of go out there and prove, that I can do. And so, that's why I'm excited for this opportunity here. And I got to go to the NFLPA Senior Bowl. That was a lot of fun to catch some footballs out there. But yeah, I definitely need to, kind of show everyone what I can do in that part of the game. If I only had one game I could show them, I don't know. I think I played all right in the Florida game. Caught a couple balls, I think, and blocked real well. It's so hard because there's so many, a lot of games, and it's you have good plays and bad plays in all of them. So it's a tough one. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. Like I was saying earlier, I wasn't sure if I was going to be here or not. At the end of the season, and I'm super blessed and happy to be here. And it's been hectic and busy, but it's been fun. It's been a really cool experience. Something I can look back on one day, and I had this opportunity to come here and do this. So it's been awesome. Oh, it meant a lot, man. It meant that someone out there, believes in me and knows that I can. I got a little game to me, and it meant a lot to me. It's really cool, when I got that invite, and I was blown away, but I was super excited, super blessed. Really, man, I don't like the term like selling yourself and all that. I just really try to be me, and try to let them, know who I am and know what I'm going to bring to the table, and just, hopefully, just me being me is kind of the selling point, and hopefully they like who I am and like what I bring, the physicality to the game and stuff. I would say so, yes, sir. Being able to block in line and on the perimeter in the SEC for 4 years was definitely a strong suit of mine, and so, I feel like, yeah, it's definitely one of my strong suits. Jake's a competitor, man. He's going to do whatever it takes to win a football game, and he's going to be one of the hardest working guys on the team for sure. And he's going to push everyone around him to be the best, and he's going to go out there and do whatever he can to win the football game. Not as yet. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'll go back down to Miami. I've been training down in Miami at Bomberito Performance.
They'll ask you about Jake Fromm. Are you able to give them some behind-the-scenes stuff too?
Yeah, I don't give him too deep. I mean, me and Jake were roommates for, I guess, 2.5 years or whatever. But or 3 years since he had rolled early. But I give them what they need to hear, what they want to hear. What they need to hear to help Jake out and everything. But I don't go too deep into everything. So. Yeah, I played on punt for 3 years at Georgia and on kickoff return and field goal, and I was even kind of bounced around on kickoff there my sophomore and freshman year. So I mean I feel like I can definitely help out on special teams at the next level. Because I got to do it a lot at Georgia. So I feel like it helps me out that I can do that. Just I don't know, man. Going through just all the adversity, that through Georgia and all the, I don't know. It's just as a whole of going through college, going through learning how to play at a D1 football program, and just all the stress and the learning, man. I don't know. It's just one big old thing. Just kind of just builds to this moment, and you get here and you're just ready for it. It's not really one thing that Georgia did, and it's just more just a learning process in your time in college. In Georgia? No, absolutely not. God put me at Georgia for a reason, and I was super blessed to be there and had a great time and met some really good friends. Met my future wife there, so it's been a super big blessing for me. I would definitely say stuff bigger than football is more important. So definitely meeting my wife is one of the most important things at my time in Georgia. But also, obviously I was there for football, but playing and definitely Notre Dame game this year was awesome. We played Notre Dame at home. That was a lot of fun. No, I mean, I definitely coming into college. I never played tight end in high school, and then learning how to do that. Freshman year was rough, and then after that, I started to love the physicality of the game. And some guys don't like to block, but I end up kind of yearning for it almost. Like towards the end of my career, I just loved to do it, loved to get my hands on guys, and it was a lot of fun. It's kind of weird, but I guess to some people, but I enjoyed it. I do too. Yeah, I'd take Jake and Andrew. Jake's a great leader on the team. He's going to do anything to win the ball game. You're a great friend and leader on and off the field. And then Andrew's Andrew, man. He's a great left tackle, great player. So I'd take two of them. Talking about during this week. Honestly, man, I just get into the Word, read about Jesus and in the Bible, and honestly, that's just kind of my escape right now. Not much can't really escape this hotel right now, but during training, I'd go, on my early day, I'd go fishing or something down in Miami. That's about it, but I don't know. No, me and Mikkel haven't talked, but I see he's doing well, and he's really happy for him that he had a great season with the Chiefs. Man, ended up getting a ring, so I was super happy for him. He lived right down the road from me, about 45 minutes away, in a small town just like me. So super happy for him. A kid from North Georgia going out there and doing that. Just to any other guys about to go through it next year, you mean? Yeah, just be you. That's the coaches want to see you and not someone else. So just be you and have fun, man. Because all you can do is do your best. So that's about it. Pretty simple. Who are guys next year? Oh man, dang, I can't think right now. Definitely Monty Rice. Gosh, man, I guess. I can't think who's juniors right now. I'm sorry, I can't think off the top of my head. I know Monty for sure. Richard LeCount for sure. I'm sure Eric Stokes. I can't think offensively right now because I don't think you'll have any. I'm not sure, honestly. I can't think right now.
Charlie, are you buying that Kirby's going to flip this offense into a pass-happy air raid when you see these moves?
Yeah, I am not sure. I've been asked that, just from friends and stuff. I have no idea what he's going to do. Coach Smart's always got a plan, to set the team up to be the best they can be, to win football games. And so, I got, the team needs the team and the fans need to trust that Coach Smart's going to do what's best for the organization to win football games. So I have no idea what he's going to do, but it'd be interesting to see now that I'm a fan of the team, not a player anymore. So.
Your parting thoughts on where you guys left it with that Sugar Bowl win? How important was it for you to put an exclamation point down like that?
Yeah, that was awesome, man. To go out with a win, and kind of, even with we had like 15 or 16 guys not there, it was a lot of fun. Go out there and just play football one last time with the Dogs. As a senior for me, and it really just meant a lot to me and the team. To go out there, because obviously 2 years ago wasn't a great finish to the season against Texas, and it was just good to go out on a win. Because it definitely set the team up for the off season and going into the next season. Just having heart and going out there and playing for the love of the game. Oh man, tough question. Honestly, all of them. It was kind of interesting, because I came in as a freshman not knowing anything about tight end, and then Coach Beamer really taught me a lot from freshman to sophomore year, and then Coach Chaney, the coordinator, junior year, it was like he started to teach me, a little bit more of the technical. Not technical, but more of like the defensive side of the game. You're learning the defense. And then, senior year I have Coach Hartley, and he kind of follows full circle and teaches everything all again, So it was a really interesting process going through 3 tight end coaches. It was a lot of fun, though, getting to know them and, getting to be coached by all 3 of them. Yeah, a player on the field. It's easy to see for anyone. He was a stud, man. He was every time we called a play to the left, it was easy for me. I'm going over there with him, and if we were double teaming together or something, just communication with him was easy. So on the field, he was a really good player, and off the field, he was a great teammate. Really good in the O-line room. Obviously I wasn't in the O-line room, but I heard he's a really good leader for those guys, and just a really hard worker in the weight room, and led guys really well. And it was cool to see Andrew grow from his freshman to junior year. So he was a good leader. Thank you. Favorite Georgia memory? As a game-wise, definitely the Notre Dame game this year, man. That was when the fourth quarter came around and those red LED lights came on. That was something special to me. And that was really cool for a lot of us, to play in that game, and definitely one of the craziest games in Athens for sure. Yeah, I loved watching. I didn't even play tight end in middle school or high school, but for some reason I just kind of gravitated toward tight ends growing up. I loved watching Tony Gonzalez at the Falcons when he was there, and the Chiefs before that, and loved watching Jason Witten and stuff. I don't know why I watched the tight ends when I was young. I guess because my brother played it in high school, but I don't know. I love watching those guys growing up. Guys, you mean guys now? Yeah, I love to watch like Zach Ertz and stuff, and George Kittle now. I mean, those guys are studs. There's a lot of good tight ends out there right now, and a lot to learn from those guys watching them on film. Oh, sharpen myself? That's a great question. Definitely Lorenzo Carter, man, freshman and sophomore year. He was one of the hardest guys to go against with those long arms of his, but he was a lot of fun to go against, and especially as a young kid to go against him was really hard. So it was a lot of learning experiences against him, a lot of getting put on my back, but it was fun. It was fun to learn how to block and learn how to play against. My first day in camp, I'm like, this is SEC football. Going against him, I was like, this is real deal. But probably Lorenzo. Toughest loss? I didn't play in the game, but definitely a national championship. Because I broke my leg in the Rose Bowl and wasn't able to play in the national championship. So just that whole week was tough for me. knowing I couldn't help the team, and against Alabama that game, and then that was really a bummer for me, and then sitting there on the sideline just watching us go down at the last, I think it was like the last minute of the game, that was tough, it stunk that I couldn't help the team out. Yeah, it means a lot. I think someone said there's close to like 100 guys from the SEC here, and I think that speaks a lot to the SEC and the competition we have, and just how many good players there are in the SEC. It's really cool. I think we got 10 here from Georgia. It means a lot, man, to be here to represent the SEC. It's a humongous blessing to be here, individually, and I don't know, it's a really cool experience.